All right, here with Coach Lister. Coach, you guys post another 2-0 record last week. Great defensive effort. Talk about that defensive performance you guys put together in both games last week.
Yeah, well, first of all, I just want to make sure that I have the opportunity to thank all of our fans that showed up last week for the Benedictine game, and particularly Connie Deal and her mom, who have made every trip ever since I've been here, and I know they've done that before I got here. Just really appreciative of their support and how much they've been there for us, and obviously all the rest of the parents that have traveled throughout the year to support our team and our girls. And you know, guys like Marcus Muller and some of those other guys that really support us heavily, just very appreciative of that. So just, you know, Benedictine was a great win for us, and to hold them to 41 points, particularly 1 for 16 from the three-point line. You know, what can you say about your girls at that point other than how extremely proud you are of them? Benedictine's a great shooting team, and we held them to probably their season low in that game. I thought we defended tremendously well. I thought we controlled the lane. I thought we took away what they wanted to do from the three-point line. And of course, you know, once you play good defense, then teams start to get tight and miss shots, and they might have missed some shots that they normally make because they just felt rushed. But our girls played great on that end of the floor, and it was great to, you know, obviously get a win over them at home, and not only just a win, but a 20-point win. Anytime you play your rival and you have that kind of victory, it's obviously very special for your team. Turn around and play at Culver, and again played great defensively. We held them to 44 points at their place. Macy Wallish was outstanding with 10 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Just controlled the middle of the floor. We couldn't throw the ball in the ocean that day. We just struggled to shoot. We couldn't score very well. We missed free throws, which is unusual for us, but we just played outstanding again on the defensive end. Very proud of that and how hard our girls were playing on that end of the floor, and it's making a difference for us. And so when you go back-to-back games like that, to hold two teams in this conference under 45 points, it's pretty special. You know, we held Culver to 4 field goals made in the first half at their place, which is just outstanding. So really pleased with that. You know, 4 games left to play, and we're in good shape, and just really proud of the, you know, the position we're in, and hopefully we can keep it going moving forward.
Poll came out on Tuesday. You guys are moved up to number 13 in the country. You've now made the jump to the top spot in the HAC in the polls. You know, talk about the importance of that this time of year.
Well, yeah, I mean, positioning in the polls obviously makes a difference as you get closer to postseason play, as far as, you know, tournament berths and things like that. You know, I don't think our girls are focused a whole lot on what position they're in. I think they're just focused on winning games and trying to win the conference championship, and knowing they have something to accomplish. You know, every time they step on the floor is another step towards doing that. But you know, again, everything for us right now is just a continued growth of our program, and I'm really excited about that. I'm really pleased with how hard the girls have worked to try to put Baker on the map, and we've done that. We've been consistently ranked now for 4 or 5 weeks in a row. We've gone up every single week that we've been in the polls. You know, and winning consistently does that for you, and to be the top ranked team in the HAC, you know, in the polls is just a tremendous honor, especially when you have great programs like Mid-America and Central Methodist and Benedictine that have all experienced success and been top 20 teams at some point this year. So really proud of that. It just means that we're playing at a high level right now, and deservedly so. We're getting some national attention because of that. But it doesn't matter where you finish 2 weeks before the season's over. Obviously, it matters where you finish at the end. We know that. We're excited about being 13th in the country and all the excitement it's generated on our campus. And you know, we have a lot of positives that we can build off right now moving forward, but we have more positives we want to create. So we're very excited. We're very pleased with our positioning. We've got to take care of business over the next couple of weeks.
So Thursday night, you guys return home, take on an Avila team that you did defeat a few weeks ago, just down the road in Kansas City. But what are some things you need to look for offensively, defensively when you face Avila?
Well, again, it's a rivalry. All Kansas City area schools are rivals with us. You know, the number one thing that you probably look for with your girls is just intensity and understanding that it's a rival, and it's a big game for us. No matter where they're at in the conference race or where we're at in the conference race, it's going to be a great game because they're going to give us our best effort, and we're going to give them theirs. So, you know, that's the first thing on our minds, just understanding the significance of it being a rivalry, a team that you know, plays very hard. Avila is notorious for playing good defense. They've played more zone this year than they have in the past. You know, the first time we played them, it was a 60-44 game. They held us to 60 points. We only scored 28 in the first half. We really struggled offensively against the zone. finally figured some things out in the second half and got things rolling and hit some outside shots. But you've got to guard Michaela Brinkley, who's leading the conference in scoring. You've got to control the paint and be dominant on the glass as much as you possibly can. You're going to have to hit some shots against the zone. But it's a team that we're taking seriously, a team that lost by 3 to Central Methodist on Saturday. It's just that time of the year. You know, if you lose focus, you're beatable. And if you're not paying attention to details, somebody's going to catch up with you and sneak one out and get a victory. So our girls are just going to be focused on trying to take away their strengths, you know, trying to do what we do well, and just play the type of game that we need to play in order to beat a team like Avila in our conference. This time of the year, the girls are just ready to play. You know, it's hard to keep them focused every single day in practice. You know, we really try to work on things and try to stay in routine, but it's really about going out and executing at a high level on game nights, and we've been able to do that pretty consistently, and we're going to have another effort like that in order to beat Avila.
Then you hit the road, go down to Springfield, take on Evangel. They have a player back that you didn't face here at home. Talk about their point guard.
Yeah, Amanda Landell will be playing again, and she can be a difference maker. She's exceptionally quick. She's very good on the ball. You know, Evangel's one of those teams that matches up really well with us as far as what we run offensively because of how they defend. And Evangel is one of the toughest places to play, I think, in the conference. It's a different environment. They have good fan support down there. Their fans are loyal. They make noise regardless of what the team record is. They're used to success. And it's just one of those places that you know, you really got to be focused and locked in order to have a chance to win down there. They play really well at home. So you know, but they're quick on the perimeter. They've got a big kid that matches up well with ours and Macy. You know, a big kid that had 28 and I think 11 or something like that the first time we played them here, and just played really well against us, and we struggled with and got into foul trouble. So you know, two tough games this week. You know, there's no nights off for sure, and you know, anytime you're on the road, it takes an extra level of focus in order to be able to win. And so we know we've got our hands full when we go down there and play a good Evangel team that's capable of knocking off anybody in our conference. So it's going to be great for us. You know, we got to stay focused on the task at hand and take it one game at a time. That's much easier to do right now when you only have 4 games left, and you know that every game matters as much as it does. But at the same time, you want your kids to be relaxed and understand, you know, enjoy the ride, enjoy what you're doing right now, enjoy the success, and be proud of where you're at, and then try to finish out the way we want to finish it out. So we're looking forward to this week.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck in your 2 games.
Thank you.